Well, the sun comes streaming through the stained glass colored window pane, thoroughly hypnotizing the dust in the pew. Here at the local First Church of the Frigidaire, you peek behind the mask and the real Christians are few. But don't hide behind the stone cold gray prison walls. Come on probation and tell the sinner what's inside. But don't be too surprised if all you do is turn him off with a freshly frozen batch of candy colored holy pride. Are there freezing robots at the First Church of the Frigidaire, preserving saints in jars of perishable piety, gazing at each other, baptized in lemon juice, with no real love in their hearts for humanity? Oh yeah. They're freezing robots at the First Church of the Frigidaire, stumbling over the script, in the lip service liturgy, mumbling frozen phrases, distrusting one another, trying to out to each other in their show of outward piety. Incense in your nostril, hymn book in your hand, cross yourself as if that helps. Hey, don't you understand? Scraping by before the golden idol, muttering words you don't comprehend. Candles burning, organ playing, woo, here comes the band. Must be Disneyland. Frosty the Snowman. Oh, wrong song. Get those two mixed up. You know, one time there's this dude, man, and he'd never been to church in his life, and he lived in America. So one day he just happened to stumble into one of the first churches of the Frigidaire, and you know, they come in all sizes, shapes, and denominations. And so, after the service was over, he asked the deacon if he wouldn't mind explaining what church is. The deacon showing him around. This is the pew, this is the stained glass window. And they got out to the lobby, and the guy was very puzzled about something on the wall. He said, by the way, what are those bronze name tags there on the wall? And the deacon said, my child, those are the names of the people who have died in the service. And the guy said, which one, the 9 o'clock or the 11? Now the ushers wearing ice skates herd you into the feeding trough. Oink. And it's so delicious to be religious for 1 hour. And the no-dose pills that you dropped in the lobby make sure that the preacher's sermon don't make your eyelids too wobbly. Now the First Church of the Frigidaire has its special meetings, for sure, but friends are only funny mentally and not fundamentally pure, like the swimming party, winnie roast, ping pong game, rummy sale, cake bake, church bazaar. Yes, they are bizarre. Because if Jesus Christ would ever come to church, you know he wonder where the Christians really are. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3. They're freezing robots at the First Church of the Frigidaire, preserving saints in jars of perishable piety, gazing at each other, baptized in lemon juice. If you've seen anybody baptized in lemon juice recently, you've seen a real sourpuss with no real love in their hearts for humanity. Oh, it sure do need a new House of Representatives. Yes.